Today on Tux Tech TV, we're gonna maximize the efficiency of our Linux laptops and desktops. Plus, does it really work? Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. For starters, what I'm going to do here is just going to open up the terminal. For the new viewers, new people to this channel, I primarily try not to use the terminal. Well, that's over there. I try not to use the terminal as much as possible. But these two pieces of software are in the Ubuntu repository, but you can't find them in the software center because they're more so like tools for the operating system to get what it needs to get done efficiently. It's beyond me why this isn't included as like a default feature when you install the operating system, that you still have to search for these tools to optimize your system. It's beyond me. But anyway, guys, what you're gonna do is type in sudo apt install, and the first thing we're gonna install is something called TLP. The TLP program was designed for laptop users. If you're somebody who have a laptop with the Optimus system, I actually have a previous video with a laptop that I have. It's an Acer laptop with a Intel and NVIDIA GPU in there. And what the Optimus system is in Linux is called the Bumblebee system. So what Bumblebee does is gives you the ability to switch between the Intel and the NVIDIA graphics card manually. There is a way for you to get the software to do that, to utilize the feature, but before you go through the process of enabling that, I would say you will want to install TLP. And there's a following program that we're going to install right after this. So let me just punch in my password here. I already have it installed. As you can see here, I already have the newest version installed. This is pretty much on my desktop. Why not make your desktop efficient too? The second program is called PowerTop. Okay. And then when you type in install PowerTop, you're gonna go dash Y. The reason why you do dash Y when you're installing PowerTop is so that it could initialize it into the system, so that it could start functioning to see what programs you have in there, whether they're optimized or not. And as you could see again, I already have this program installed. I've tested it to make sure that my system isn't gonna develop any weird quirks after installing both of these, because both of them are based on efficiency. Just wanted to make sure that there's no overlapping features that's gonna cause the Linux system to act strangely. And I haven't witnessed any of that firsthand. But anyway, proceeding now, in order to initiate it so that you could see what your system has optimized or not. So you're just going to type in sudo and then PowerTop, hit enter, And right here is PowerTop running within the terminal, and you're going to hit the tab key to tab all the way over to the tune. And you can see at the top of the list here, there's quite a few that are not optimized yet. If you don't have these products running when you install PowerTop, if it's not detected, it's not gonna initiate the optimization for it. So you could see that my graphics card down here is already optimized, and I guess this is in relations to the hard drive, ECHI, USB token. Okay, these are just USB connected devices, and then the SATA connection here is related to whatever is connected via hard drives or whatever have you. Everything else in the system is optimized. I could scroll down here and it'll show you the rest of the list in its entirety. Okay. So what you have to do next is hit escape to go back to the terminal here, and okay. Alright, what you're gonna do is you're gonna type in sudo here sudo PowerTop space dash auto dash tune, and then hit enter. Alright, what it's doing now, it's all of the in the list, what was listed as bad will be now optimized to be more efficient. So then when you re-enter PowerTop now, and then you tab over, everything should be good. Everything here is good. Alright, so now that you have a system that is actually optimized, your processor, number one, wouldn't be running as warm. The memory, when you have those checksums between the memory and the CPU via the microcode, it's done more efficiently using PowerTop. So therefore reducing that thermal threshold a little bit for you when you're running Linux. For those guys who are actually gaming, it makes sense to install something like this, because you will make the somewhat inefficient NVIDIA driver in Linux a little bit more efficient. One of the reasons why I actually generally install PowerTop, I searched the web to find something to maximize the efficiency on the desktop, and I found PowerTop. Now, once I installed PowerTop on my system, I realized that my system was actually crashing. This is the media desktop that I have the GT 1030 installed in, and while in the middle of browsing, the computer would just shut down, and I was like, oh heck, what is going on? And when I turned the unit back on, there was an indication of hardware failure, and I was like, holy crap, what the hell is going on? So I took the 1030 out of the desktop, did some preliminary tests on the remaining hardware in the system, and everything checked out fine. So I deleted or purged the NVIDIA driver, and it stopped crashing. So I was like, there's some issues with power efficiency. I guess I'm getting really close to the threshold of the power supply that's within there, because it's only a 240 watt power supply. and with the 1030 graphics card, you shouldn't use anything less than 300 watts. So I'm really pushing the power supply in the desktop. But either way, after I installed PowerTop, the crashing problem went away immediately. The system efficiency is way better, and a small testament to that is up here. I don't know if you guys realize this, but this is a frames per second via the recording on the webcam, and I'm averaging between 24 frames and 30 frames a second. Before, it was between 14 and 15 frames a second, so the efficiency even here is better. The efficiency as far as my audio is better, so I wouldn't have any clipping or anything like that now. I had to turn the gain down on the speaker because when the audio volume is too loud on my Blue Yeti speaker, the microphone, I digress, would have issues with some clipping. So that fixed that. So this is something that you guys really should install in your Linux system if you want to maximize the efficiency and lower the thermal threshold on your, or improve on the thermal threshold. I should say, not lower it, you would improve on. So your computer should be running a lot cooler. I've installed this on 2 laptops thus far. My cousin's laptop we just recently brought for me to repair, and also my personal laptop that the kids use on a daily. I installed PowerTop and TLP, and the thermals are a lot better. The fan doesn't spool up immediately. It takes quite a while for it to get hot. But anyway, that's that. Now we're gonna talk about this little yokel right here. For all of those who are familiar with hardware, I hate when the system is like this. Let me do a quick little... Alright, my brain could process it better this way, but now you're gonna see Linux backwards on the cardboard. But anyway, on the packaging it states for this device that compatibility Windows 10, Windows 8.1, Windows 8, Windows 7, not compatible with Windows XP, Vista, and the Mac OS 10. So we're gonna try and see if Linux actually fits into that category of products that it just won't work on. So, come on, where did it go? This is my quick unboxing. Fell to the floor, 1 second. Here we go, right here. Now, here's the device. Yeah. Focus. Focus. Whatever. It's not focusing well. But anyway, that's the USB dongle right there. A USB adapter. And I'm going to pull down the little window here. And as you can see listed here, if you don't have a Bluetooth capable device in Linux, if nothing is compatible with Linux as far as Bluetooth, it's not going to be showing in that little drop down. Now, I'm going to plug this in and give it a second. Immediately, when I plug it in, no software installed. It's functional. So, I guess you guys can see why I put plus Linux on there. I already tested it. It works fine. To prove that it works, I am going to go into my settings here, see what this device is going to find. I'm going to go into my music files, and I am going to be using royalty-free software, not some Jay-Z or some Beyonce, so that them suckers could shut me down. I don't make any money at all. This is still a hobby to me. Anyway, as soon as it finds a connection here, we will proceed. This power base soundbar is in my bedroom. Doesn't make sense to connect to that because you won't hear it out here. And activated the Bluetooth feature. There we go. Let's connect to that. Connected. So after the connection, you want to click on the actual panel right here where it says whatever name of your product is. Connect there. Sound settings. And output. Yeah, Bluetooth device. And I want to make sure that it's selecting the high fidelity playback. And then just as a test. Crank that up some.
Front, right. Front, right.
Okay. I have my headsets on, so I don't know how really loud it is, but we're gonna sample some music here real quick. Alright, I got the audio selection inputted, and here we go. Go. Again, because of compression, the audio is not going to be that great, but yeah. All right, that's it for that. So yeah. That's basically where I'm at with that. So Bluetooth works fine. The everything works great with the Bluetooth connected. I could actually, and the fact that it's Bluetooth 4.0 is pretty good. I have this other Bluetooth adapter here. This one is what's it called? IO Gear. This is an IO Gear adapter, and it actually is Bluetooth 3.0. So I'm really happy that that 4.0 adapter is working. The sound fidelity on the 4.0 is actually better. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for sticking it through till the end, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
This is a Ryan Little production.